Satnam and welcome. I'm Parm Dave, and this is Yogic Living. As you can see, we are not up on the mountain today. We're at my friend's sideboards. She makes these wonderful balance boards that you can complete total. You can train your whole body, total workout on them. Go check her out at sideboards.com. All right. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be learning how to bring miracles into our life. So let's go ahead and get started. Now we're going to start this class like we begin every Kundalini Yoga class by chanting the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. What this does is it just brings us to a higher frequency. It allows us to connect to our higher self, or what some people call God, or the universe, or whatever your concept is. There really is no religion tied to Kundalini Yoga. They say Kundalini Yoga is the yoga that originated religions. But be that as it may, let's go ahead, rub our palms together, get a little prana, a little chi into our hands. And let's put them at the center of our chest, close down our eyes, and focus at our 1/3 eye. And take a big, deep inhale. And begin with me. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev. Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel the connection to God, the golden chain of teachers. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel the connection. Exhale. Last chance. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. So go ahead and relax your palms down. And we're going to go ahead and tune in a little further with the Mangala Charm mantra. Now the Mangala Charm mantra is not a requirement to begin your own personal practice or to begin a Kundalini Yoga class, but is a nice thing to chant to get tuned in a little further and to bring in more protection into your life. It's also a good thing to chant before you start your vehicle. Alright, again, we're going to have our palms at the center of our chest. We're going to close down our eyes. And the mantra is Ad Gane Namaha, Jugat Gane Namaha, Sad Gane Namaha, Sri Guru Deve Namaha. So let's take a big deep inhale and chant along with me. Ad Gane Namaha, Jugat Gane Namaha, Sad Gane Namaha, Sri Guru Deve Namaha. Ad Gane Namaha, Jugat Gane Namaha, Sad Gane Namaha, Sri Guru Deve Namaha. Ad Gane Namaha, Jugat Gane Namaha, Sad Gane Namaha, Sri protection wrapping around you like a warm blanket. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel the protection. Exhale. Inhale, last chance, suspend the breath. And exhale. Relax the posture. So we just got done tuning in a little further with the Mangala Charm mantra. Adgaranima, Jugadgaranima, Sadgaranima, Sri Gurudevanima. And what that does is it just brings more protection into our practice. And so what we're going to do now is warm up our body. So let's begin with one of my favorite warm-ups. Now you've probably seen, if you watch my videos, you've probably seen me do this warm-up quite a bit. It's one that I've done for over 3 years. And it's called cat-cow. This exercise can align your whole body, align your whole spine, aligns all 10 of your bodies actually, and aligns all your chakras. And so let's go ahead and experience this wonderful posture. So we're going to bring our hands shoulder level apart. We're going to spread our fingers out to give us a good steady base. Our knees are going to be hip width apart. Our toes, they're going to be touching. We're going to inhale. We're going to stretch our neck back as far as we can. And then we're going to bring our stomach down towards the ground. This is called cow. So we're going to inhale into cow. We're going to exhale into cat. And cat, what we're going to do is we're going to arch our back up and bring our chin into our chest. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. And continue at your own pace. Inhale up. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. And now, exhale, bring your forehead to the ground in a baby's pose. So baby's pose is when you bring your forearm to the ground, you put your arms down beside you, alongside you. You just bring your forehead to the ground. And just relax. Now take a big deep inhale, and then as you exhale, just come sitting back up, and then transfer back into easy pose, or lotus pose, or half lotus, whatever's most comfortable for you. It took me quite a while before I could get comfortable in lotus pose, but now here I am. Well, we just got done doing cat-cow along with a baby pose. And what cat-cow does again is it aligns your whole spine. It even aligns all 10 of your bodies as well as all your chakras. And then with baby pose, so what baby pose does, it's a very relaxing posture. In fact, if you can relax in it enough to fall asleep, sleeping in that posture for 10 minutes is equal to 8 hours of normal rest. So it might be a way to not sleep at night if you need to. And so the next thing we're going to do is called Maha Mudra. And again, this is another one of my favorite warm-ups because it stretches out your life nerve. And so what we're going to want to do is we're going to start with our left leg, put that as straight as possible. We want to keep our legs straight throughout this exercise. And we want to sit with our heel under us. It's in our heel is located, we want to place our heel located what's called the perineum. Now the perineum is between your sex organ and your anus. And so we're going to want to place our heel there. And of course, if that's not comfortable for you, you can modify it. You can put some pillows down or something. So then what we're going to want to do is come down, and ideally we want to grab our toes. Now if you're not flexible enough to grab your toes with keeping your legs straight and your back straight, because we want to stretch out this area, this our life nerve, then just grab your ankle or your knee, or whatever you can grab and still feel the stretch. And so then we're going to begin a breath of fire if you're not pregnant or on your moon cycle, because otherwise if you are, that could harm you. So let's go ahead and begin a breath of fire. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the posture. Alright, so now we're going to want to do the other side. So again, stick your left heel now in your perineum between your sex organ and your anus, and leg is straight again. Grab your toes, your ankle, whatever you can grab without bending the leg or your back, and begin a breath of fire. Unless, of course, you are on your moon cycle or pregnant. In that case, just breathe long and deep. But otherwise, begin a breath of fire. Inhale. And exhale. Relax the posture. Okay, let's go ahead and come back into easy pose, lotus pose, full lotus, whatever's most comfortable for you. And so now what we're going to do, because we just got done doing our warm-ups, we just got done doing Maha Mudra, which helps to stretch out that life nerve. What the life nerve is well in the West we refer to it as the sciatica. And if you keep that stretched out, it'll keep you healthy and looking young, and also keep you from getting diseases, colds and flus and stuff like that. I say before you get a cold or the flu, before you get sick, the life nerve or the sciatica will get tight. So that's your indicator. And so as yogis, we help keep that stretched out. You notice a lot of dancers, they always keep their life nerve stretched out. They do those stretches, they do forward bends and things like that to keep themselves stretched out, and they look young and beautiful for a long time. One of my friends who's a dance teacher, she says her teacher is in his 60s, and he looks like he's in his 30s. So that ought to tell you something. So keep that life nerve stretched out. All right. So now what we're going to do is begin a kriya for today. A kriya just means a completed action, and we're going to do the set to experience God. Because we want to bring miracles into our life. And so what we're going to start off doing is we're going to start off in what's called a half wheel pose. Now, Half wheel pose is kind of a more advanced pose, and if you're not able to get into it, a bridge pose is fine. And but what we're going to do while we do this is we're going to do a breath of fire. And again, if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, do not do breath of fire. Just breathe long and deep. But we're going to do it with a Sitali pranayama. And so what a Sitali pranayama is, we're going to stick out our tongue. And we're going to roll it. And we're going to breathe through our tongue. So it's going to be like this. So that's going to be what the breath is for this. So we're going to get into a half wheel, and we're going to begin a breath of fire. So let's go ahead and get things all set up for that. And so let me see how well of a half wheel I can do. So what we're going to do, again, if you're not able to do half wheel, bridge is fine. This is bridge. And so wheel, I'm going to stretch up. And my half wheel is not that great. It's more of a bridge, but you want to just do the best you can and let God do the rest. So we're going to begin this wheel pose. So ideally, your body's going to make an arch. Now I'm not that flexible enough, so my body doesn't make that arch. But if you arch your back more, if you arch your whole body up a little bit more, which I can't, unfortunately, that is half wheel. So what I'm going to be doing is more of a bridge. And again, if you're not flexible enough to do a half wheel, I guess you're going to do a bridge along with me. So let's go ahead and begin that. So again, we're going to be doing a breath of fire with Sitali pranayama, with our tongue rolled out. Now, I should mention though, if you can't do breath of fire, you know, if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, you just want to breathe long and deep, or you're not able to roll your tongue, because some people aren't able to roll their tongue. Just stick your tongue out and let the breath flow along it. And they say if you actually work on it, you will eventually be able to roll your tongue. And we sometimes refer to it in Kundalini Yoga as taco tongue, because you roll your tongue like a taco. So let's go ahead, without further ado, and begin. exhale, relax the posture. So, we just got done doing half wheel pose with a breath of fire with a Kundalini pranayama. And again, if you can't do wheel pose, that's fine. I couldn't do wheel pose, I just did bridge. So in Kundalini Yoga, we have a motto: do what you can do and let God do the rest. So we did what we could do. If you could do half wheel, that's great. I couldn't. That's all right. We let God do it. All right. So the next exercise in this set is we're going to come to a variation of shoulder stand, and what we're going to do is ankle our body at 60 degrees. We're going to point our toes, and we're going to do that same breath. And we want to make sure that when we're doing this breath, we're chanting silently Waheguru. Waheguru is the mantra of the third eye. So we're connecting to our pituitary gland, which they say helps us to connect to our higher self, or what some call God. And let's see. And we want to keep everything as straight as possible. So we're going to, basically our elbows are going to be supporting our weight. And so without further ado, let me show you how to do this posture. So this is the shoulder stand, but we're going to modify it a bit. So we're going to point our toes like that, point our whole body like that. And again, we're going to be doing a breath of fire. Unless, of course, again, you are pregnant or on your moon cycle, then just breathe long and deep. But we're going to be doing that breath of fire again with the Kundalini pranayama. And keep that mantra in your head. Waheguru. All right, let's go ahead and tackle this posture. go. Exhale, relax the posture. Well, we just got done doing a modified shoulder stand. Ideally, we want our legs to point out a 60-degree angle. As you may have noticed, I was having some troubles with that one as well. But, again, we do what we can do, and let God do the rest. And it's important, if you physically can't do any of these postures or positions, or you get tired, or something is a little painful where it shouldn't be, and you feel that that is a little bit too much for your body, that's fine. Visualize yourself doing. Continue to do the breath, continue to do the mantra, and eventually you'll be able to do it correctly. All right, so let's go ahead and begin the next exercise. So the next exercise, we're going to come sitting with our legs spread wide apart. And we're going to grasp our toes firmly. And we're going to continue with the same breath and the same mantra. Vayaguru. Okay, again, Sitali Pranayama, breath of fire. And we're going to, with each breath, here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. So, spread our legs out. Ideally, we're going to grab our toes. Now, if you're not as flexible as I am, you can grab your toes, keeping your back straight, that's fine. Grab your knees, grab your ankles, whatever you can grab. Important thing is to keep this area, to keep the legs straight, keep the back straight. And with each sort of movement, or with each inhale and exhale, we're going to be kind of like bouncing our torso. So ideally, when we inhale, we're going to inhale up. We exhale, we're going to try to pull ourselves down further. All right. So again, the breath is a breath of fire. Unless you are pregnant or on your moon cycle, then just breathe long and deep. Otherwise, grab your toes, begin the breath of fire with Sitali Pranayama, and try to pull yourself down. Let's begin. relax the posture. Alright, we just got done with that third exercise, which helps us to stretch out our life nerve. Again, we were chanting Waheguru in our head and doing a breath of fire with Sitali Pranayama. And so, for the next exercise, what we're going to do is lie down on our back, and this time we're going to be breathing through our nose. So no more through the mouth. So this time we're going to breathe through our nose, and we're going to hold the breath for 20 seconds, and we're going to exhale, and we're just going to repeat this 9 times. So let's go down. Let's go ahead and lie flat on our back, and I'll keep the time. And so we're going to hold our breath for 20 seconds. We're going to do this 9 times. Alright, so now let's come lying down onto our backs. And we're going to inhale and hold our breath. And after we, once 20 seconds is hit, you'll hear this sound. And when you hear this sound, go ahead and inhale again and hold your breath for another 20 seconds. So let's go ahead and begin. So again, we're going to be lying on our back. We're going to inhale our breath. We're going to suspend it. And keep doing that. So go ahead and inhale and stretch your body. Let's go ahead and stretch your body any way you can. Stretch your whole body. And then just come back, sitting back up to an easy pose. All right, and now that was the end of the set to experience God. And so now that we've completed the Kriya, we're going to begin a meditation that will help us to bring miracles into our life. And so what we're going to do with this is a mudra called Beggar's Mudra. And what this does is, if you perfect Beggar's Mudra, you can actually heal yourself and other people. So Beggar's Mudra is simply, you hold your hands in a cup and you put them at a 60-degree angle. That is Beggar's Mudra. And what we're going to do while we do that, we're going to be chanting the miracle mantra. Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. We're going to be chanting it 5 times in one breath. So it's going to go something like this. Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do that. Now, if you can't do Beggar's Mudra for the whole time, I understand. Because this works on your nerves. Now, physically, if you're able to, if you don't have any injuries or anything else, you should be able to hold your hands like this for a long time and not hurt, not go numb or anything. What you'll notice after a while is your arms will go numb. It'll start to hurt. Your arms may start shaking. That's your nerves. That's your nerve strength. So doing this will help build your nerve strength. Now if you can't, for whatever reason, it becomes too difficult, just put your hands in the cup at the center of your chest. But otherwise, put them out in a 60-degree angle. And let's chant this miracle mantra. Let's begin. Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vai, Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Wai 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 Guru Guru Ramdas 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 Guru 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 Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel the miracles entering your life. The prosperity, the abundance. Exhale. One more time. Feel the abundance. Exhale, relax the posture. Excellent. Now, we just got done doing the miracle mantra with Beggar's Pose. Now, if you weren't able to hold Beggar's Pose the whole time, quite frankly, I'm surprised I was too. But if you weren't able to sustain that through the whole time, that's all right. Like I said, the goal of Kundalini Yoga is to do what you can do and let God do the rest. So now that we did what we can do, now let's go ahead and take a rest. Come lying down onto your back, get cozy, get comfortable. Grab your teddy bear if you want to, and just relax. suspend the breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Rub the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet together. And go ahead, massage the face. Roll side to side. Give your kidneys a little massage. Go ahead and do a cat stretch. One side and then the other. Bring your knees into your chest and just roll yourself back up into a seated position. Well, now that we've finished our class, we're going to go ahead and end in this class, like we end every Kundalini Yoga class, with a long time sunshine. Now, when you're practicing on your own, you don't have to do the long time sunshine song. You can just chant 3 satnams. But if you want to, whatever, it's your thing. Let's go ahead and rub our palms together. Put them in the center of our chest. Go ahead and sing along with me. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Thank you, O God and Guru, for bringing miracles into our life and keeping us happy, healthy, and holy. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to me, and if you want to be updated next time I upload one of these videos, go ahead and hit that bell icon down there as well. Now, I did write a book all about my spiritual journey. It's called Why I Wear This Thing on My Head. It's all about the path I took to get here, and the reason why I chose to start wearing a turban and grow this beard and grow my hair long. Alright, Sat Nam. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.